A couple of late changes to Hawthorn, important ones too. Mitchell and Boyle out, but in comes 6 Mark Williams, playing his first match in a full year. He's a goal kicker, isn't he? And also number 25, Tim Clark. So they're the ins for Hawthorn. Adelaide, the 22 they selected on Friday night, go round for them today. So everything readiness for what should be a terrific day. It's a lovely day in Launceston at Aurora Stadium.
Has to retreat a long way for Tyson Edwards. Over the top, looking for Bock.
Good pressure from behind.
Magnificent play there from Hawthorn, all over the ground. Their pressure's been terrific, and again, the run down from Rioli. The pressure on the ball carrier, we just see Rioli there ready to swoop. That is great play there from Hawthorn.
Edwards to the run of Thompson, and again he's run down by the speedster Rioli.
Well, you just love that. You love that in a young player. I mean, he's got the speed, Hawthorn, when he got him as a crumbing forward, but this defensive pressure you just can't buy. I mean, it's sensational play. And now they'll be in two minds the whole... Terrible kick, really.
Hawthorn with numbers. They run it out from the half-back line. Crawford involved again. Has plenty of options. Stokes, out wide Young. Works inside the 50. Hawthorn looking for their first goal, and they've come up with it. It's taken 14 minutes. It's for Hawthorn on the board. They lead by 2 points in a seesawing affair early on. Mitchell's been busy. Disposal number 9. So too Rioli.
This bloke.
Good skills as he evades one would-be tackler. Unprotected goal square. Slides across the face for a minor score.
And the Hawthorn players are waiting for him to make a decision. That is a magnificent tackle from Osborne.
Inside to Tuck. Play on. Running past Crawford. Energised here in game number 1 of the season. Chance Bateman had to retrieve the ball. Shares it out wide with Xavier Ellis, who's been in career best form, and hits Buddy Franklin on the chest.
I wasn't sure that was the right option then. Williams was really clear, and he went Franklin, and it was sensational kick as it turned out.
I think Bateman after that kick is a little bit sore.
2 metres in front.
No, he's done a finger. I think he's dislocated a finger down there.
3 metres now, Ben.
Righto, Spud. He's got to go 2 metres to the left of the left goal post. Right,
that's a better kick.
From the paint, Buddy Franklin unloads, and Hawthorn retakes the lead. It's Johncock rebounding off the half-back line, but didn't have a lot to kick to, so goes out wide. This is Mackay with support. Great tackle. Tremendous work from Cyril Rioli, the teenager.
How good is his tackling been today? You go on record as saying he's one of the best tacklers in the competition in only his 4th AFL game.
No one's been able to break through a tackle all year with Cyril Rioli. He's only pretty small. That's 50.
Well, his uncle, the great Maurice Rioli, is one of the best tacklers of all time, and there's no doubt that's a trait that's been passed down to Cyril.
Look at this. Now, he's a big unit, Nathan Bock.
The key to that tackle, Liam, you're right. As Franklin takes the mark, he tackled with his torso. Magnificent.
I reckon when you play the Adelaide Crows, if you're not physical and you don't bring a physical mindset to the game, they can push you aside. Well, Hawthorn have bought that today.
Thanks, Rick.
And they're going to take some handling now, the Hawks. That's a big stat too. 5 marks already to 1 inside 50.
Lance Franklin kicked the last goal of the game 3 minutes ago. Game works out as he likes to, brings it back, and Hawthorn have kicked 3 of the last 4.
Graham Johncock there's loose behind the ball, so Neil Craig going with a loose player.
Chance Bateman drives Hawthorn long. Franklin the target. Strong work.
Didn't make much difference.
Looks inboard. Williams takes the mark.
And that's why he's going to be such a nightmare matchup, Lance Franklin, the years to come. Because Rutten is a wonderful full-back, a wonderful defender, and a strong defender, but he was just too tall. He's 197 centimetres. Look at this. Just goes in high. Now, Rutten was in the perfect position. Just not tall enough.
Williams, one of the late inclusions. Missed an easy shot early on, but makes amends here as Hawthorn draw first blood, turn number 2. It's a back. Out wide, he has Nathan Bock. Hawthorn forced the error. Clint Young just to regather. Rioli, now Crawford.
And an open forward line to Franklin here. Adelaide haven't been able to get their numbers back.
Bateman has Franklin all alone.
Too good. There's not a lot that Rutten could do there, but it was great forward movement from Franklin. He led up, he led back, he went sideways, and Rutten was trying to look at the ball carrier and Franklin. But the athleticism of Franklin suggests that Rutten had no chance in that build-up. We might just see here on the corner of the screen.
It's a good hit up too by Bateman, wasn't it? He just waited. We didn't quite catch it on the corner then, but he did. He had him going the other way. He was looking at the goals while he doubled back.
Kicked goals in both matches against Adelaide last season. Puts the finishing touches on here, and Hawthorn have kicked the last 4. What an influence Buddy Franklin is having. 3 goals already in the game. Adelaide have kicked 2 as a team.
Goodman on the ball now for the Crows, trying to get a bit of drive.
Almost 7 minutes played, term number 2. The Hawks with all the answers so far. Strong work from Sewell. Guerra, usually a good distributor, and there's Buddy Franklin again on the charge.
He's unstoppable at the moment, especially if Hawthorn continually get the ball out of the centre. Sewell, what a player he is.
There was a handball in that centre square that, I don't know how it got through the arms and legs that were in there, but it went to Sewell. I think it was Hodge. We'll try and get another look at it, but brilliant bit of play at the centre square.
From the 50, Franklin unloads, fans behind the goals and like it, and the Hawks have kicked 3 in the first 7 minutes of the term.
Him and half forward here.
Well, they've really put the shutters up the Crows. They're really going to force Hawthorn to go wide and overpossess.
Here comes Hodge strongly. Read it well. Franklin leads to the pocket. Now doubles back to the goal square.
Good lead from Rioli.
Likewise, Tim Clark, who takes the mark.
It was a great play, great vision from Hodge. Knew there was space out that side of the ground to the fat side. Initially it was for Rioli, but Clark had the awareness to drop into that hole.
This is important. If Clark can kick the goal, now he's only had 3 possessions. This will be his 4th. But McLeod just 8 touches, but they're not 8 quality McLeod touches, which we're used to. If he can kick this, this will hurt.
Only kicked 1 goal last year, Tim Clark. Yet to open his account in 2008, but he makes no mistake and does that now.
Very good mark. Used his body, not the hands. Bateman just on the ground.
Clint Young looks in that direction.
Running by
Used
Crawford.
all the width that he had as Bateman looks inside.
That's a good kick if it sits. They're
Campbell,
away
the
here.
big man, runs onto it. Franklin, 50 metres out. Lance Franklin unloads to the goal front. Strong work. Mark taken by Luke Hodge. Wants to play on and gets the job done.